All right, so today we're going to tell you the benefits of getting a chemical peel, but if you just look at the screen right now, you will be able to see the benefits for yourself.
Look at that.
So I know, that's dramatic, isn't it? So who should have one and how do peels work?
Our next guests say you can get even with your skin. Allie Myers is an RN and Abby Kush is a licensed esthetician with Plastic Surgery Associates. Thanks for being here, you guys.
Great to see you.
Thanks for having us.
I have friends who swear by chemical peels. They've been doing them since their 20s and they have the most incredible skin. And I clearly think you guys probably agree with chemical peels being something everybody can use, right?
Definitely.
It's
very beneficial.
Yes. How do they work? Because a lot of people, they think a peel, are they peeling off a layer of my skin?
Pretty much. So what they do is it's a chemical that's going to exfoliate the top layer of skin, kind of break down that pigment, smooth your fine lines and wrinkles, and really give you a nice glow.
Who wouldn't want that?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
That's a lot of benefit from one thing. I always tease my friend that it's like you're molting like a snake. Your whole face comes off. But there's different levels of peels, right? You can have lower levels where you're really just kind of getting pink and flushed, and others where you truly do take off like a whole layer of skin.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you do, and you really start to exfoliate it like day 3. And just you start to shed, it's not painful, it lasts about 7 days or so. You just really want to use a good sunscreen.
So how does the process work? How do you prep the skin, or how does it work?
So what you do is we cleanse the skin, kind of get off any makeup, anything you have on, and then we take an alcohol prep solution and kind of just really prep the skin, get it ready. Then we apply a couple layers of the peel, a couple layers of retinol. You feel a little tingly, maybe a little burny feeling, but it only lasts a couple minutes. They neutralize, you put on some lotion, some sunscreen, and you're good to go.
And then so the process after, you put on the lotion, you put on the sunscreen, is there anything else you need to do afterward?
You pretty much just don't exfoliate the skin. Obviously, your skin's going to exfoliate itself within a couple of days. You just keep yourself hydrated, keep the sunscreen on it, and just really protect it.
This is a dramatic result. I mean, somebody looks at this and you see a complete change in her skin tone.
Yes, you can really see where the hyperpigmentation decreases after a series of peels.
Absolutely.
Who should have a peel, and are there any skin conditions where it's kind of counterindicated to have a peel?
I would say pretty much anybody can have one. If you have like full-blown rosacea where it's going to burn more, it's going to hurt, I would kind of maybe wait till you're not in a full-blown rosacea, redness outburst, but pretty much anybody can have one.
And the winter months are great too in Wisconsin because you don't want to be going on vacation or being in the sun shortly after, just before. So
Because it's like new skin, right? It's like brand new baby skin on your face.
It
So
sure is.
how often can you have it done?
I'd say every about 4 to 6 weeks, but we do customize it for different clients. Some people can do it more often, and some people, they do have to wait a little bit longer.
One thing I remember from a lot of my friends who do it, and I've done one in my life and I loved it, I need to do it more often, but is that they combine certain treatments or products with it. Is that something you guys advise on as well?
yeah, I really think there are certain treatments, BBL or a microdermabrasion or a facial even, can go alongside one of the chemicals.
That's what I did. I did a microdermabrasion with a lactic peel, and it was like the greatest my skin's ever looked.
Oh, probably.
It was the best.
Do you do those at the same time, or are they sort of like close in time frame? Like, would you have both of those procedures done on the same day?
Yeah. You can have them done one after another, and like she said, you get great results.
Get a real glow. And the idea too is what you're stimulating. It's not just what you're taking off, but that collagen, the elastin that you're trying to have the face regenerate. Tell us about your Get Even Peel event that's happening on March 1st.
So on March 1st, we are going to have our event. It's $150 to reserve your spot. And during that time frame that you're there, we will do a complimentary skin analysis. You get to talk to one of our doctors. We have Dr. Korkus and Dr. Asasian, who are both board certified plastic surgeons.
We love those guys.
Yeah.
Let's see them. Do we have your whole staff?
we gotta
You guys
see
have
your
a great staff. The office there is just filled with wonderful professionals.
We have a great staff. And during that event too, we will perform a complimentary peel. And then you can talk to our Skin Medica rep as well, who does provides our peels for us.
So when you come to the event, you can wear makeup. If you're doing a complimentary peel, you'll help people take their makeup off and stuff right as you're doing it.
Yep, you'll have about an hour and a half with one of the estheticians, and they're going to go through, like she said, do the skin analysis, do a peel. and then enjoy some champagne, some hors d'oeuvres. And
that's nice. And you mentioned that it's $150 to reserve your seat. That money then is used toward a product or service?
Yep, towards packages. We'll have discounts on packages and products that day.
That's wonderful.
Yes. So it's such a beautiful office. We're kind of taking a little peek at it, but it's just so beautiful. All right, so here's the Get Even With Your Skin event. You want to go without makeup? Get a chemical peel. Go in and learn a little bit more about your skin. It's happening Wednesday, March 1st. Again, as Molly mentioned, it's $150 to reserve your spot. That then will go towards products or packages. Here's the information for Plastic Surgery Associates. Call to reserve your spot at 262-970-5600. Again, Wednesday, March 1st is the date. Thanks, ladies.
Thank you.
Great to see you both.
Thanks for having us.